July 23rd, 2010. It's about 12:23 p.m. We're headed up to Camp Flat Tire, the beginning of the forest road here. It's our third time up this year. And just give you an idea of how unused this road is. The growth in the middle of the forest road and the trees growing over the road, which is a real good sign for us researchers. That means less people up here, better chances of Sasquatch having some privacy. Yeah, the tree branch has given me some new Pacific Northwest pinstripes. We should be up the top of the mountain about a half hour, 45 minutes or so. Hoping not to get a flat tire this time. That's okay, it's all part of the research game. Back in a bit. Yeah, we're back again. Just a couple minutes ago, Risky heard a clear whoop, a sound coming from the top of the ridge here. So Dean and I are going to get out and look around and listen for a minute.
I don't know. Has something been tearing up this hill? Look,
it's possible.
Look over here.
If this is indeed a area which is inhabited, there may be lookouts, warning of vehicles coming up the road. Dean's looking at some anomalies in the hillside here.
This isn't ungulate.
There could be some big steps going up.
Right up there. Like they're going up. I don't know, it could be human, but...
Yeah, it could be boots. It's hard to say. Without toes, clear toes, it's going to be hard to say. Alright? Very loose dirt here.
But look.
Which means something would have had to dig in real deep to get up this hill. If this is inhabited by Bigfoot, there may be some individuals watching the entrance in and warning the others, which could account for the whoop sound that Steve heard. I did not hear it. I had the radio up a little bit. I'll have to stop doing that. We're just going to check out the hillside for any impressions that could be distinctive. These are all interesting impressions.
And something's walking through there. I don't know if it's bear or human, but it's too big to be a deer or an elk.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going up diagonal.
Be careful, it's really loose.
It's going up that way, but...
Yeah, following the, instead of going straight up, it's working up its way up the ridge.
I don't see anything else.
Angling up the ridge.
Go look up by your van. It's just, I don't know, there's nothing here.
Hard to say.
There are tracks like crazy all around here. I mean, deer tracks and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's a very, we saw some pretty big elk on this trail on the way up, I think the first time. Okay, back in a bit. Okay, we've moved on. Risky and I have moved on. Dean's hanging back in his Jeep. And what he's going to do is, he's got his engine off. He's going to sit there for a few minutes, let us move on. Thinking if there is a lookout or something that is watching the trail, it may think we've moved on. And he's just going to hang back for a few, pulling the stick close to the radio. And we'll see if anything shakes now that Risky and I have moved on. And he's kind of hanging back in the canopy back there. We'll see what happens. Okay, we're still working our way up the mountain here. And a little waterfall here. Risky says he might have seen some movement up on the hill. If that whoop was actually a warning, then we could have some individuals. Oops, I should not lean on my horn by accident. Oh, crap. Well,
That's the stealth technique.
Yeah, real good job there, Mojo. Lean on your horn. He thought he might have saw some movement up here above the water. Here, but now that I laid on my horn.
It must be a spring, because there's no more snow melt up here.
Beautiful day. The good thing about all our fans out there watching the video, you may see something in the woods that I missed. Oh, barking squirrels again. There's barking squirrels all over these mountains, Dean.
Flamers.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we're gonna head back up continue back up the mountain. Yeah, we haven't traveled much farther. Risky, again, thinks he might have saw some movement on the hill. He's got a really good eye for stuff like that. So we've stopped to just have a quick look. Quite a little drop off over here, and it gets even steeper as we go up the mountain. Looking directly into the sunshine there. Well, if Frisky's right and that was a whoop, then we can speculate there's lookouts warning the rest of the troop that we're headed up, that there are pink monkeys in the area. So we'll just continue on, see what we can see as we trek up the mountain farther and farther.
Haven't heard that whoop though.
July 23rd, 2010, 4:34 p.m. Up at Camp Flat Tire, vehicles parked down there. A lot of the cameras and motion sensors are set up. We're up here on top of the ridge where we had the bait last time, setting up microphones. Where we had the microphone last time and recorded the audio of the primate sounding audio, two animals. We decided we're going to go with two mics this time. One of them's going to be about 100 feet from the camp, and the other one's going to be about 200 feet from camp, farther up the hill. So there's mic number one going down to the vehicle. We're getting ready to set up mic number two farther up the hill. So if something comes down, ideally we'll hear it coming down to the bait area, which will be next to mic number one, which will be the closest mic. So we got a plan. All right, back in a little bit.